hip hop? What's going on? It is your boy Jamel Lamar, and today, when I'm excited. I'm excited for several reasons. For one, y'all know how I get down when I interview anybody from my hometown, BK. But not only that, we got one of the dopest artists that ever came out of BK. That's second. Third, you know, he did his thing, and then she gotta have it. Season 2. I'm talking about the bro, Unkutt. And ladies, don't hit me up. No, I'm not gonna give you his phone number. No, you know what I mean? You go to his IG. Don't bother me. But what's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
Thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate y'all having me on the show.
Nah, it's all love. It's all love. I mean, well, first question is, what was your introduction to hip hop?
Wow, my introduction to hip hop was.
If you don't know that sound, I'm not gonna say it. But shout out to Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh.
Yes.
Shout out to that.
I think that's what broke me. Before that, I was into pop. I grew up in a household where it was all about Michael Jackson, all the pop records, the '80s. You know what I'm saying? So that transition, I think that song was like, yo. And then from there, I think the next pinnacle time of my hip hop life is like listening to Eazy-E. It's like, oh, what is he saying? Like, he's cursing? He's just cursing? Is he cursing? Yeah, that was that. So
now,
those two was, I couldn't remember those two.
For anybody that follows you, they can obviously see the presence of hip hop in your art. For you, when did hip hop and your artistic, expression or just your vision come together?
See, I grew up in a hip hop like household, like community. I wouldn't say household like my parents, I would say like the cats in the neighborhood, like those kind of people. So I grew up around that. I would say my art really came from a more spiritual place for me. The art came after hip hop. After I was like realizing that a lot about hip hop and the culture was being like fabricated and was being like just being sucked out, life sucked out of it, and I started realizing that there was something had to be more pure than hip hop, and that's where the art came. It was just trying to find something a little bit more pure that revolves around one person, not a group of people. So I think that's where the art came from. That point, just from being tired of the shit,
Yeah.
And wanted to create something that's a little bit more subtle and more people friendly.
Now, and I have to say personally, like I've been following you for quite some time, and one of my first times that I even caught a glimpse of your art was literally like walking up the street and looking down and seeing like Protect Your Heart. And for me, it's like then after that, I started to see it all across Brooklyn. Then Brooklyn, then Manhattan, then Bronx and Queens. So for the Protect Your Heart movement, like how did that all come to life?
Once again, that's at that point of your life where you feel like there's something more to life than what everybody's feeding you. And Protect Your Heart was the action that I took to be where I'm at now. And I wanted to introduce everybody to it because it was a journey of myself, learning about myself. Because I grew up learning about talking about hip hop. Like, you learn about hip hop from what people tell you, and they're feeding you things. So you never get to learn about yourself. So I took that journey, and then Protect Your Heart came from just finding a way to express that journey to people. And that was the best way that I can express it. And it works very well.
Nah, I mean, definitely, I literally, and it's like when you see, like, when you just see it kind of just hits you like, damn, Protect Your Heart. Like, you know what I mean? It's like one of the more valuable things of any human.
You know what's crazy? Everything about life is based on vibration, right? Like everything you see, touch, feel, all your senses is based on vibration. Those words carry a certain kind of vibration. Just you thinking about it, you saying it, you reciting it, the thought running through your mind carries this heartwarming love for yourself kind of thing, and it makes you stop to think about that piece of yourself, which is what's important, which is what I really want people to do. Because there's a lot of shit that reminds us about a lot of shit in life, but nothing reminds us about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go is like shit around you. It's all telling you, hey, this is a car, this is a house, this is this. But then say, yo, you are the shit. You know what I'm saying? You are the controller of everything that you do. Nothing reflects that. And I want to put stuff out there that reflects that, because that's what people really need to see, because they lose themselves in the midst of chasing things, but when they find themselves, things start finding themselves. Things start chasing them. You know, there's no more chase. Things just start appearing in their lives, because it's just the way they address these things. So, Protect Your Heart is like the beginning of that journey.
Now, with all of your art, one thing that, and you know, definitely here in the pop-up shop, one thing that I've constantly seen is the image of young Michael Jackson. I know you said that's something, you know, Michael and the Jackson 5 is what you listen to, but what for you, if you can go into a little bit more, is connection between your art or the vibes you get from Michael Jackson to what you do as far as your visual art?
I'm gonna tell you, this is crazy, right? It's a simple thing. It's not even that deep. Okay, like number one, Michael stood for a lot of shit that dealt with peace, love, and harmony. And he projects that in the illest way, where we danced a lot of stuff that he used to say, but a lot of things he used to say used to be real shit, like we are the world, like that word, that quote alone means so much. Like people talk about the world, this, the world, that, but if we are the world, then we're talking about ourselves. So if you're saying it's fucked up, this is fucked up, you're the fucked up one, because you are the world. Yeah. So it's like a lot of these things he used to put out that he knew he was speaking from his heart, you know what I'm saying? And there was no biasness to it. It was a straight, pure energy talk. And people really like went over a lot of people's heads. So now that's one little thing, right? Mm-hmm. But the main aspect to the Michael thing is I had an art that I wanted to introduce to the world, and it's very like, to me, it's very strange. It's like 9 little pieces that come together and it creates different things. And I wanted to introduce the art and trying to create something that everybody from a 5-year-old to a 155-year-old can relate to. And that way I could use that image to introduce my art to the world. And that's where the Michael idea even came from. I was like, what image can I create that would be acceptable in all genres of everything? From music, to family, to business, everybody fucking Mike.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Before all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? For everybody, before a lot of the pores, everybody fucking Mike. You know what I'm saying? There's not one person that didn't fuck with Mike at 20 years of his life. You know what I'm saying? And was raised by a lot of his shit. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't even know. So that image was so powerful. And my art is so powerful. And I brought them together and then hit the streets with it.
If Michael Jackson was alive today, what would you feel like would be his vibe towards what you have today as far as the art, using him as an inspiration?
Michael wanted to support Protect Your Heart. He'd be like, yo, let's do Protect Your Heart in Neverland. We get the kids going, we're gonna do Protect Your Heart Day over here. He'll fuck with it. I actually met his son.
Which one?
B Howard. He say, everybody tell me that's not his son, but I don't give a damn. I've been around that boy, and that boy, you can't copy a person to that much of a T. And it's one thing to copy a person, to just mimic somebody's move. It's another thing to create like them. That's not no accident.
Yeah.
I've been in the studio with that boy. That boy can create. And the vibe when he's creating on some just creative shit,
it's similar to his dad.
Oh man, listen, it's all Mike, bro.
Oh
I've never been in a room with Mike, but being in a studio with B. Howard, I felt like I was in a studio with Mike.
Oh, wow.
And then can nobody tell me no different, because I've watched Mike interviews and him in different situations and music situations. So being in the physical place while somebody created something out of nothing, it was epic. And shout out to that boy. He still keep in touch with me too, man. He in LA doing his thing.
Definitely.
Shout out to B. Howard, man. But yeah, so that's like, that's like my connection, I guess, to that whole Mike situation.
When it comes to Uncut, or let me say this correctly, the legacy of Uncut, would you say? How would that sound, or what would that feeling be at? How would the world take that? Like when somebody says, "This is Uncutt's legacy," what would you think would come out?
The person that helped change things from a different perspective, helped change perspectives. I'm still living, and I get a lot of DMs and emails and stuff from people that run into the Protected Heart and express to me how that changed their day, their life, their whole situation. So those people would be the people that's gonna really be talking how me and what I've done affected their life. So a lot of things that I've done, I want that, and it is happening. And this is, it is what it is. Like what I do, I try to do the most that I can to affect people in the right direction of connecting with themselves. Because there's nothing better than that. You know what I'm saying? You can say you want anything in life, but without that connection with yourself, nothing can keep. You get that shit one time, you're gonna let it go, you can lose it. But once you know that aspect of how you maintain you as an individual, you get whatever you want. So I help open people up to that aspect of their lives. And that would be not the only, but that's one of the legacies that I'm living for right now. I'm actually doing right now. Because that's the only thing to me that really makes sense. Changing these people's lives and pushing people into this place where everybody wants peace, everybody wants love, but nobody knows how to do it. So I'm just teaching them how to do it.
I can definitely dig it. I can definitely, because like I said, when I first seen it ran through my mind a few days, because it was like, protected to give it, or protected to be selfish with it and have it for myself, or maybe what I'm saying.
Protect this shit from yourself. Of all things. Because you're the controller of your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you make these decisions to go left or right. Whether you sway by somebody, whether somebody paid you to do it, at the end of the day, you made that decision. Yeah. So that whole protective aspect is more like, I'm gonna protect my higher self from my lower self, because my lower self is connected to a lot of things that is not actually good for me, but my higher self controls everything. So I would make sure that that is fully protected. And keeping your peace. Once you've got that shit protected, you have peace with yourself, then that's the start of the love prospect. Because then once you have peace with yourself, you see everything as love. Nothing bothers you. Nobody bothers you. Nothing is like bad. You don't be complaining about shit. You appreciate shit. You go out people with that same appreciation, then they start feeling like, damn, I should be appreciate shit too. I'm away complaining about my sandwich not being right, and this nigga happy that he's even getting water. Like, you change people's perspective, because now, what people don't understand, when you're in that space of dopeness and happiness, that's how you attract all the dope shit and happiness to yourself. And then all the stuff that you always wanted, start getting a call, you start getting an email, you start getting a text like, hey, wow, this thing's coming to my life because you're in your place. So I want to teach people how to stay in your place. It's one person at a time, and one person gets to teach the next person, it's each one teach one. But it's a journey, you can't just like listen to it and say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is something that you're gonna. It's like a journey that instead of saying, yo, I want to make $1 million, and yo, I want to be the controller of my destiny. I want to control my shit. And through that, I can get $1 million. I can get this, I can get that, I can get that. Through this, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget this. That's the thing. We forget this. Everything else is what's up, but we forget this. And that's what we gotta remind people. Don't ever forget this, because without this, then you be in the hospital talking about, I wish I would, eat well, take care of all that good stuff, So
now, this is part of all of my interviews where I have and y'all know what I'm about to do. Y'all know what I'm about to do. I have a bunch of questions in regards to hip hop.
Yeah.
So there's no top 5, no top 3.
Got it.
You gotta give me that top.
Got it.
So first question is, in your opinion,
Yeah.
who would you say is the greatest MC, male MC of all time?
The greatest male MC of all time. Wow. The greatest?
Mm-hmm. Go number 1.
See, Jay, that's something. It's no greatest to me. It can't be no greatest because everybody's nice at something. But it's different to him, you know. There ain't no greatest. They're all great.
So I'll change it up. Your favorite MC of all time.
Okay. See, people are gonna hate me for saying this, but I've had a lot of. Damn, what's crazy is like, in my very non-thinking days, I had a lot of good times listening to Eminem.
Okay. That's debatable. That's not a bad choice.
Cause I mean, at his whole, I've been listening to Eminem since 94,
Mm-hmm.
93,
Yeah.
before.
Oh. 93, was it?
93, yeah, 93, 94. Yeah, so that's the thing, like, you don't know, like, he used to be in that battle Olympic shit.
Yeah.
That rap Olympic, before it was rap battles and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He used to be in this rap Olympic thing that one of my boys used to go to. He used to always come back and talk about his white boys and make people cry. I mean, like, make people cry. And that's before the battle game. I mean, like, the boys would come in there and just OD. And then he came through with that, with a record one time. And that was, at that, it was a different beat. And I've been listening to that boy since 94. So, I would say, yeah, because I've seen his grind from day one. You know what I'm saying? And he's nasty, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, no.
But I grew out of Eminem. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's different grades, because it's like, it's different eras that people come in and affect your life differently. So you can't say this person's great, because 1 minute this great will be great for you now, and then later he ain't. So that's why nobody can never say there's one great. They'll be lying. It's like people saying that they don't want to contradict themselves.
Yeah.
Your life is a contradiction. Your whole life, because you grow out of everything.
So we're gonna stick to your personal favorite. So second question is pretty much similar to the first, but we're gonna go to females. Your favorite female MC of all time.
Hey, favorite female MC. You know what? I like MC Light. I like Foxy had a little nice era, but she was. I mean, whether it was writing for her or not, she was holding down female MC. Right now, I came live and listen to Cardi B, and she's holding it down right now.
Oh yeah, shout out to Cardi.
So she's not my favorite, but I'm just saying she's the one out here holding it down right now. Everything I heard, she sounded nice on. Every time I hear something, she plays something nice on.
Okay, so we gonna give you one more because my director is like, oh, come on,
I'll stick to that light. I'll stick to MC Light on that one.
All right, so last one is I'm gonna throw one out. I hate make out on this one.
Okay.
Favorite artist, visual artist of all time.
Painter?
It could be painter, sculptor.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Outside of yourself.
It's one of these four right here. Either Basquiat or Banksy or Dali. I'll pick Dali. Dali, Salvador Dali. And they're all on me too.
Yeah, I see, man. That's like me having Jay, Biggie.
But the good thing is I created their art and my art, so it's like I created their art and my art on me, so I'm part of that whole ring. I consider myself from that school of these individuals that's impacting the world differently.
Well, their legacies is matched in with yours, and yours be matched in with theirs, and for years to come, other artists will follow you guys and what you're doing. But Why don't you let everybody know if they want to hit you up, follow you, social media, website, where can they reach you at?
Hit me up at Unkutt Art, UNCUTTART. Everything. Protect your heart, everything. You need Protect Your Heart gear. Go to my website, or you can hit up Shells. She right over there at Spectacular Custom.
Okay, you can come on over.
Underscore Spectacular. I was gonna say Spectacular Customs because that's the company, but underscore Spectacular. I hit her up. She got all the dopeness.
Hit that. See, look. We gonna do it like this. Keep
Spectacular Custom Design LLC on IG.
Yeah, on IG. Go check it out. She got all the dope protecting her stuff. So we're gonna leave it at that.
I mean, y'all can see they got the hats, they got the bandanas, they got the t-shirts, hoodies. They got it all above.
And she'll customize whatever you want, however you want it. So that's why it's so special.
But Cut, man.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate the invite today. And I mean, believe it or not, you taught me a few things. Looking at some of your art, man. Definitely seeing what y'all did outside. It's just a beautiful thing, bro, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Anytime you do anything, man, let us know. We there to support 100%.
Man, thank you very much for having me over, man.
One on hip hop, you know what we do, you know how you do. Enough said. You did? I know you did.